Peace be upon you. There's a girl named Buddy Muffin who works at a famous restaurant in Las Vegas. She fell into a deep depression and became isolated from society. She accepted that she and her boyfriend had broken up, and this made her hate herself and her job. She started working at the front of the restaurant, and in her free time, she'd sit on the computer, which was Facebook, scrolling through posts and messages, trying to distract herself. She became completely absorbed in Facebook. One day, while she was in this state, she noticed a link to a video titled "Two Kittens and a Man." The title intrigued her, and she clicked on the link. The video showed a young man, probably in his mid-20s, with two kittens. He was playing with them at first, but then he gradually started treating them cruelly, hating them and torturing them horribly. He then put the kittens in a plastic bag, grabbed a vacuum cleaner, and sucked the air out of the bag. It was a very disturbing sight. Suffocating, meaning inside this bag there's no way to get in jail, until this girl, who is Buddy Muffin, and whose real name is of course Diana, or the name she uses, went crazy when she saw the video. She felt like she couldn't move, and her mind was paralyzed with shock. What is this? What is this savagery? What kind of despicable person tortures two kittens like this, and then films them and posts it on Facebook? Because she was so angry at the person who made the video, she went to the comments and saw that people were cursing him, swearing at him, demanding his punishment, and everyone was expressing their anger at the way this young man treated these innocent animals. But the problem is that there is nothing to indicate where this person who tortured the two kittens in the video is. Is he in America or outside of America? Even in the comments, everyone is asking where this is, in which country, when, old or new, no one knows. What made it even more difficult is that all the comments on the video are in all the languages of the world. So if everyone in America comments, we might say, for example, that this person is American. But if, for example, all the commenters are Spanish, we'd say this person is Spanish. If they're Arab, for example, we'd say Arab. No, the problem is that the comments are in different dialects and languages, and this is what confuses people. No one knows which country the person in the video is from. Diana, who is Buddy Muffin, decided to track down this person, find out where he is, and try to reach him so she could report him to the authorities and have him punished. So she thought the best thing is to create a Facebook group and gather interested people. She would ask them to join the group through the comments on the video, especially those she saw were upset and angry about this person's actions. She would create a group for them to talk and discuss how they could find out who this criminal was and where he was, and how they could cooperate to report him. She noticed that one person in the group was very enthusiastic, named John Green. She contacted him, and he joined the group. This person was determined to track down the person in the video. John and Diana shared the same feelings, impulsiveness, and enthusiasm, and they became the main administrators of the group, along with a group of others. The supporters and those following the first step began analyzing the video. You know, sometimes a video can reveal information that allows you to identify someone if they were unaware or forgot, meaning they were hiding something. So they started watching the video 2, 3, 4 times, and each member of the group shared information about John and Diana after. They watched the video and started analyzing it. They said there was something very strange about what the person in the video had written at the end, "If you dare, catch me." They thought this was like a challenge, deliberately filming a disgusting and barbaric video of animal abuse. If this person wrote "Catch me if you dare" at the end of the video, they reasoned that he would continue such brutal behavior towards animals and possibly even humans. So what was inside the video that could lead them to the identity of the content creator? They saw a blanket or a coverlet, the kind you sleep in and cover yourself with. This blanket had a specific design, a distinctive color, and a logo like a brand name. They started looking for the manufacturer. They thought they could find out who sold it and where it was sold, and thus identify the person in the video. They searched and searched, but couldn't find anyone. The person told them to look for it online. They searched online and found that it was sold through eBay. You know, eBay, the one where you buy from a store.
They went to a store, and it seems only one merchant sells them. It's a small, individual product. Apparently, someone has set up a workshop at home, or maybe his mother makes them and he sells them through an app at a reasonable price. They contacted him, and luckily for them, the merchant told them, "I've just sold one of these, exactly the same color." They said, "Great, you sold one? Who is this person you sold it to? Where is he located?" Of course, they messaged him, and he said, "I'm sorry, I can't give you the details of the currency I have. It's confidential, it's business secrecy, and so on." He refused to cooperate with them. They were discouraged and didn't feel like reaching him. It's true they reached a dead end, but let me tell you, she's just a bored woman with nothing better to do. She's got a boyfriend, and she's got this guy in the video. She keeps replaying the video 2, 3, 4 times, or listening intently, turning up the volume, and asking the group members she's with, "Hey guys, do you know there's sound in the background? There's sound in the video itself." It's possible to identify the language mentioned through it. It's like the sound of a song or speech. Everyone goes back and listens. They don't understand what they heard. In the background of the video, someone tells her, "No, this means the speech is Russian. Are you sure? Did you listen closely? Or is it really Russian?" She says, "Is it possible? Does that mean this person is from Russia?" He says, "He's a clever one." Honestly, he says, "No, this sound, the Russian speech, is a trick." They ask, "How so?" He says, "Listen closely to the sound. You'll hear a tick-tick like the sound of a tape recorder or cassette tape. It's like he's playing a tape recorder, so we'll hear the Russian voice." He's absolutely right. But what does this mean? It means that the person who made this video isn't an ordinary person. He's clever, cunning, and deceitful. He made the video professionally and expected someone to look for it, so he started using disguises and adding sound. The devil appeared, the owner of this video, and made the group insist on revealing his identity. This group, which had formed a religion with John and a group of interested people searching for this criminal, continued for several months without stopping. After a while, one of the members told them, "Guys, I have a surprise for you." They asked him what it was, so he sent them a video. This video is of the same young man with the same 2 cats before he killed them, meaning the video before, the savage video they saw. The young man was holding the 2 cats, hugging them and kissing them, taking pictures with them and playing with them, and so on. Strangely, his features weren't visible in the first video. The first video was also similar, only about a quarter of his face was visible, so he wasn't clearly visible in the video. The second video was fully visible, but it was photoshopped and they covered his face. Diana said, "If we've been hacked into this group that sent this video to the same person before he committed the crime, then he's the same one who made the video. The criminal is in our group and knows all our movements, so he's provoking us by sending us a new video before the crime happened." So she decided to cancel the group and contacted John privately, along with a few people she trusted, people she knew by name and appearance. She formed a separate group of 4 of them, not a group, because she knew the criminal knew everything. They began to develop their video analysis skills very precisely, to the point that they saw a pack of cigarettes on the criminal's table in the video. They were able to identify the type of cigarettes. These cigarettes are from a well-known brand, and since each cigarette has a specific edition in its country of origin, this way they could determine where the person lived. After confirming the design of the lengthy search, they discovered that this type was found in North America, specifically Mexico, the United States, and Canada. Now they began to narrow their search. One of the group members suggested, "Guys, what do you think about searching for the brand of vacuum cleaner he used to kill the cats?" They agreed. That's a great idea. They found the brand and searched, discovering that this particular type of vacuum cleaner was yellow and only found in Mexico, the United States, and Canada. So their analysis regarding the cigarettes was correct. Now they knew it was located nearby, definitely in North America, not in Germany or France, for example. Suddenly, they received a message from someone in the group who told them the name of the cat killer, Luca Magnotta. This message was a shock to them, and they started searching on Google and the internet. Hundreds of accounts with the name Luca Magnotta appeared, all with the same person's picture, A handsome young man who doesn't look like a criminal at all, and who doesn't seem extravagantly wealthy because he has pictures everywhere in the world, luxury cars and hotels. They said, no, no, impossible, impossible. This is Luca, the killer in the video. Ask the people in his group where he got this from. He said, from these accounts I saw. They said, I suspected he was involved. They said, no, no, he's the one who sent us this anonymous message. He must be lying to us, because their group is also online. They know the account that sent them the message and said his name is Luca. The long websites confused them, but at the same time they wondered, oh, why did he mention Luca's name? He must be involved. They were confused and started scrutinizing Luca's pictures on these accounts. Many people have accounts and pictures, and this strange character is everywhere in the world. They don't know where he lives. Is he Russian,